Tito Jackson, the brother of Michael Jackson and co-founder of the Jackson 5, has died.
Everyone knows Michael and Janet Jackson. But did you know the musical legacy of the Jackson family started with Tito? What if I told you that one of pop's most influential musicians was also a master of an unexpected skill? Often seen as the quiet brother in the background, Tito was the spark that ignited the Jackson 5. Meet Tito Jackson, the unsung hero of the legendary Jackson 5. Beyond his iconic guitar riffs, Tito was also an accomplished auto mechanic. Tito pushed his brothers into music. They became a famous family in entertainment history. Far from just playing rhythm guitar, his influence shaped the sound of a generation. However, sadly, news that Tito Jackson passed away at the age of 70. Join us as we uncover the untold story of Tito Jackson. He is an unsung legend, with contributions that went beyond the spotlight. Tito Jackson was born on October 5, 1953 in Gary, Indiana, and grew up in a musical, value-driven family. He was the third of 10 children born to Joseph and Catherine Jackson. His father, Joseph Jackson, worked as a crane operator, but had dreams of a music career himself. He often played the guitar at home. He pushed his kids to pursue music, instilling in them discipline and dedication. His mother, Catherine, was a devout Jehovah's Witness. She loved gospel music. This greatly influenced the Jackson family's sound. Tito's early life was shaped by his parents' contrasting yet complementary influences. Catherine had a rigid, business-minded approach. He pushed his children to excel. Catherine was different. She nurtured them and provided a spiritual foundation. She made sure they stayed grounded. Tito's musical journey began at a young age. He was caught playing his father's guitar after breaking a string. Tito first picked up his father's guitar. This sparked a musical journey that led to the Jackson 5. Impressed by his son's interest, Joseph bought Tito a guitar. He encouraged him to form a band with his brothers. His curiosity and talent sparked his younger brother's interest. So he was key to the start of the family's famous music career. Tito's childhood was not about music. It was also marked by a strong unity and ambition in the Jackson household. His parents' influence shaped Tito and his siblings. It set the stage for their future fame. This early support and the family's musical talent led to the Jackson 5. This set the stage for their rise to fame. Tito Jackson attended public school in his hometown of Gary, Indiana. He and his siblings went to Garnet Elementary. They balanced school with early music rehearsals at home. Tito grew up in a working-class neighborhood. His formal education was typical of the time, but his family valued music more than school. As Tito and his brothers became popular, they formed the Jackson 5. Their music career took priority over their education. After the Jackson 5 signed with Motown and moved to California, Tito and his brothers were often tutored on the road. This was to fit their busy performance schedule. The Jacksons faced challenges in balancing school and their fame, but their parents instilled a strong work ethic in them. Jackson's early career began in the heart of his family home in Gary, Indiana. His journey into music was sparked when he secretly started playing his father's guitar. After being caught by his father, Tito's talent was recognized. Instead of punishment, Joseph Jackson encouraged Tito and his brothers to form a band. This group would eventually evolve into the world-famous Jackson 5. In the mid-1960s, Tito and his younger brothers formed the Jackson Brothers. Tito played the lead guitar. His early role in the band was crucial. His guitar skills created the band's sound. They performed in local talent shows and clubs, and by 1967, they had changed their name to the Jackson 5. Tito's calm, steady presence and musical skills helped the group. They secured a deal with Steeltown Records and recorded their first single, Big Boy. In 1969, the Jackson 5's career soared after signing with Motown. They released hits like I Want You Back, ABC, and I'll Be There. Michael and Jermaine were the lead vocalists. But Tito's guitar and backing vocals were key to the group's success. During the Jackson 5's rise to fame, Tito was the quiet backbone of the band. He provided the rhythm and stability that allowed his younger brothers to shine. His early career laid the foundation for a lasting musical legacy. It would influence generations to come. Tito Jackson became famous in 1969. His group, the Jackson 5, signed with Motown Records and released their hit single, I Want You Back. The song quickly topped the charts, reaching #1 on the Billboard Hot 100. It launched the group into international stardom. This began Tito's fame. The Jackson 5 had chart-topping hits like ABC, The Love You Save, and I'll Be There. Though Michael and Jermaine were the lead vocalists, Tito's guitar and backing vocals were key to the group's sound. The Jackson 5 became household names in the early 1970s. They performed on major TV shows, toured extensively, and appealed to global audiences. Tito's fame grew alongside his brothers as the group became one of the most successful pop acts of the era. Jackson married Dolores "Dee Martez in 1972 when he was 18 years old. They were high school sweethearts. Tito and Dee were married for over a decade before divorcing in 1988. Tragically, Dee Martez died in 1994 under mysterious circumstances. Her death was first ruled an accidental drowning in a pool. In 2000, it was revealed that a Los Angeles businessman, Donald Bohanna, had murdered her. He was convicted of second-degree murder. Tito Jackson has 3 sons, Taj, born in 1973, Terrell, born in 1975, and TJ, born in 1978. All 3 of his sons followed their father's musical footsteps. They formed the group 3T, which found success in the 1990s. Despite the fame challenges and their mother's tragic death, Tito supported his sons. He helped them navigate their careers and keep the Jackson family's musical legacy. Jackson has won several awards. They are for his work with the Jackson 5 and as a solo artist. The Jackson 5 won many American music awards at their peak. These included Favorite Pop Group and Favorite Soul Group. Their singles and albums, like I Want You Back and ABC, received gold and platinum RIA certifications. This reflects Tito's key role in their success. Tito may not have won many awards, but his work was honored at events like the 1994 Jackson Family Honors. They recognized the Jackson family's impact on the music industry. As of 2024, Tito Jackson's net worth is estimated to be around $2 to $3 million. This figure reflects his earnings from his career as a musician. It includes his work with the Jackson 5, his solo projects, and his business ventures and endorsements. Tito's net worth may be less than that of some of his siblings, but his music and career make him a key figure in the industry. Tito Jackson lived in various homes, but he had a house in Los Angeles. His home was often a place where he could relax and spend time with his family. Unfortunately, for security and privacy, details about his home are private. There isn't much detailed information about Tito Jackson's car collection. Tito Jackson, of the famous Jackson family and the Jackson 5, is a successful musician. Like many celebrities, he may be interested in cars. Tito Jackson, a member of the Jackson 5, passed away at the age of 70. The official cause of death is not confirmed. It is suspected that he suffered a heart attack while driving from New Mexico to Oklahoma. From his early days strumming his father's guitar to his role in the Jackson 5's success, Tito's influence is clear. Tito Jackson's journey in music proves his talent and dedication. From his early days with the Jackson 5, Tito helped shape one of pop music's most iconic groups. He also made contributions as a solo artist and a supportive father. Tito has left an indelible mark on the world of entertainment. Though his siblings are more famous, Tito's impact is clear. His role in the family's success and his achievements speak to his legacy. Tito Jackson is celebrated for his contributions to music. He is a respected key part of the Jackson family's storied history. Thank you for joining us on this journey through Tito Jackson's extraordinary story. Please like, subscribe, and hit the bell for more on the legends who shaped our world. Until next time, keep celebrating the music that moves us.